Carved along the cliffs of southern Italy, it's a place of outstanding natural beauty where people have thrived in the challenging terrain for generations. Join Asian Air Safari as we drive, sail, and fly over this stunning Mediterranean landscape to find its cultural and gastronomic treasures, taking in the breathtaking beauty of the Amalfi Coast. Out of all the places I have been to in the world, Italy is an easy favorite. Kind climate, delicious food, and the warmth of the people have kept me coming back. After spending some time in Tuscany, I decided to drive further south, test driving the new Audi Q8 in the Italian countryside. I was feeling up for a challenge and decided to drive from the undulating hills of the north to the beautiful southern coast of Italy. From Tuscany, I planned to reach Salerno at the tail end of the Amalfi Coast, working my way back to explore the coastal towns. It was more than 500 kilometers of open road shared with Italian drivers, fueled by espresso. But I am sure the views will be worth it once I reach my destination. Besides, this car has some nice tricks up its sleeve. It's amazing how they make the cars almost like airplanes nowadays. It's nice that you put a specific speed, it goes without me doing anything, and it even does a full stop if necessary. And if they move, it continues on moving as well. It's great. This makes life a lot easier. The adaptive cruise control was really handy for the long drive, with a special radar sensor helping to maintain a constant distance to the vehicle ahead. Very stable. You can adjust the height and the sternness of your suspension just by flicking over some switches. The long journey has allowed me to get to know the Q8 very well, but I am looking forward to testing it in the twisty roads of the Amalfi Coast. For now, the highway takes me to the Costa di Amalfi Airport, where I was to meet a gentleman who will take me up flying over the scenic coast. I made my way to his hangar inside the airport and was welcomed by his hangar dog, Sky. My friend Dele insisted that I should take a flight here at the Amalfi Coast. He said it's the best way to see the area. He introduced me to Francesco, who operates a flying school, an aerobatic school, and a banner tow business. Francesco and I both began with a banner towing business, making a living out of a hobby. Today, we are flying on a small MX-7, a tail dragger and a single-engine stall aircraft known for its agility and high payload. The last time I flew a MAL was one on floats in one of the lakes in Michigan, so I'm quite excited for today's flight.
7 is Mike 7 ready for taxi local flying.
Taxiing and takeoff on this aircraft, just like on any tail dragger, is tricky because you have to be quick in shuffling the rudder to keep it on track. As soon as our tail was up, it didn't take long for us to be airborne. We flew over the ruins of Paestum, an ancient Greek city with some of the most well-preserved Greek temples in the world, dating back to 600 BC. The area used to be occupied by Greeks who have settled in southern Italy. bringing with them the Hellenic culture. Today, you will see a lot of dairy and vegetable farms around Salerno.
We stay just a little bit close to the shoreline.
We then reach the azure Tyrrhenian Sea, part of the Mediterranean where the Amalfi coast lies.
What is this now?
This is Cetara.
Chikara.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Erkia, and now we see Amalfi.
There are a total of 13 towns along the coast, each one having its own traditions and specialties. From sandy beaches to lemon groves to hand-painted ceramics.
Nice houses. I don't want them complaining to you because of my flying.
Yeah.
Too near their house, they would say.
One thing is certain, the people have adapted well to the mountainous terrain, carving roads, farms, and towns on the steep sides of the cliffs. I could see why Francesco enjoyed flying them all, especially with this kind of views.
This is a good plane because I bought this one because different from the Super Cup, we have much endurance.
Yeah.
It's possible to bring up to 5 person including the pilot because I have also the 50 seats in the back.
This is nice.
This is Amalfi. Then when we come back from the railway, we pass just over the Amalfi Duomo.
Okay.
That is very nice. Okay.
The town of Amalfi, where the coast is named after, used to be a powerful marine republic. Their merchants had a monopoly on commerce in the Tyrrhenian, trading Italian goods in the east. There are several towns built on the mountaintops, which offer the best possible views of the coast.
This is the Ravello Church.
If that's Ravello.
Yeah.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
That villa is nice.
Yeah. This is an hotel now.
The eastern influence can be seen in the Maiolica tiled churches along the coast, done in the Arab Norman style. Nearby Sicily used to be an Islamic settlement, and Arab artisans had a lot of influence in the area's architecture. There is a lot of history to be learned just by flying over the storied beaches and hillside settlements of the Amalfi coast. Up next, I drive Italy's most scenic stretch of coastline and explore its towns up close for some of the best cuisine and colorful finds.